Welcome, fellow YouTubers, to the first video from Mrs. Silver Stealer. And in this video, we are going to be talking about PCS stamps and coins, Walking Liberty $50 panels. They come in a book of 22, minus 1916, 1919, and 1921, so not a complete set. They didn't make panels for those years because they're key dates. It also came with this insert that talks about the book and also gives us the prices that the original person paid for all the panels. The panels were $30 a panel plus $150 shipping for a total of $693. I went to my local coin shop and got this book for $6 a panel, except for the first panel. This book was sold to the coin shop that morning, and somebody came in and bought the first one before I bought all the rest. A friend of mine found the first panel, and I had to pay $25 for it. So my total for this book was right around $150, which is really good compared to the almost $700 the original person paid for this book. It took them almost 2 years to get every panel for this book because they sent one a month, and I was able to receive it right away. This is AU roll of coins from APMAX. This is what a nice Walking Liberty looks like. Silver Stealer will be doing a video on those later. But for now, we're going to go into this book and look at some of these panels. Okay, we're back. I've taken all the panels out of the book so we can get a close look at it. This is the 1917, the second year that Walking Liberties were minted. And as you can see, it's the worst Walking Liberty in the book. But what I loved about this book was all the history. Everything that was going on that year is on here. Our U.S. troops land in France. It gives you the World Series results, the national football champion that year, population of the United States, and some other notable births, notable deaths, and some of the financial news. Like, we acquired the Virgin Isles for $25 million. That happened in 1917. In 1918, World War I ends, which is something to celebrate. The stamp on here may not have come out that year, but it commemorates something from that year. And I have no idea what stamps are worth. I'm not a stamp collector. But it's so neat to go back and look at some of the things that were going on in the world when these coins were minted. This is the 1920. Women gain the right to vote. Chicago White Sox charged with throwing World Series. Just things that you may never knew because it's before your time. Now, they did not include the 21 or the 22. They didn't make any coins in 22. I think maybe that might have been because of the peace dollar. Came out in December 21, and maybe they were trying very hard to mint those because they had a lot to make up for, because they had to mint for every one of the Morgans. One peace dollar for every Morgan that they melted. And they melted more Morgans to make more peace dollars. Now, they did not mint coins in 24, 25, or 26, so here's 27. A new Ford. Back then, they probably didn't cost anything compared to today. Heck, a silver $50 was worth 50 cents. Sorry about that. Silver Stealer's hands was getting shaky. He's not used to holding a camera for this long. This is the 1928 set. We got a new president-elect. $1929. This is the Great Depression. The stock market crashed in 1929. And that's why there's no coins for the Walking Liberty in 30, 31, and 32. Grand Teton National Park established in Wyoming. One of the national parks I have not made it to yet. And also the year Prohibition was repealed. It's great for all us drinkers out there. Ooh, Bonnie and Clyde gunned down in Louisiana. I really just like this book. It has all kinds of interesting facts in it. 1935, Social Security established. This is 1936. This is the year Jesse Owens wins 4 Olympic gold medals. He was such a superstar. And I like the fact that he did it in front of Adolf Hitler. Hoover Dam completed. Nice place to visit. Alright, we'll be back with the second half of this video. Okay, we're here with part 2, the 1937 Walking Liberty half dollar. And this year, the Brown Bomber won World Heavyweight title. Joe Louis was an amazing boxer. Amelia Earhart went missing this year. Golden Gate Bridge is complete. (1938). Nylon is invented. It's kind of cool. It's one of those things that have been around forever. Well, it wasn't. (1939). This is my favorite coin. I like Morgan's, but Lady Liberty is just beautiful with that flag draped around her. The design, Adolph A. Wyman, was an sculptor. And his design was picked for this and the Mercury dime. Color television demonstrated. And Bugs Bunny. Bombing of Pearl Harbor starts a new war. It was a day this country will probably never forget. Something like the Twin Towers. (1942). And this is 1943. We have an article here about how the war is going. Looks like antibiotics are discovered. (1944). The war is over. (1945). (1946). Computers are unveiled. Something that we have every day in our house. As little as a phone. Used to fill a whole room. The bikini. They invented the bikini. Jackie Robinson. (1947). Beautiful coin. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. And Silver Stealer will catch you on the next video.